guys. Ugh. Oops. Welcome, everyone. No one's here yet. I'm just talking to myself, but you know. You know. Welcome. Welcome back. This is exciting, huh? You guys, I'm so excited to see who comes back. Who's here? Welcome. Hi, guys. Make sure you hit that share button. Family thing. Oh, thanks, Janine. Sorry, listen, I'll go over it in a minute when everyone's on. Let me just get some paint. Make sure you guys have some paint and something to paint on, all right? It's very exciting. All right. Make sure you get that. We need white, red, yellow, black. Make sure you don't get paint all over you. Ugh. I just pulled this out of the pump. Look, see these pumps that you get from Michael's? You got to make sure you pull this paint thing out of here, or else it gets all over your face when you pump it, and it is so rude. So rude. All right, guys, tell me where you guys are here from. Share. Tell me everything. Tell me you're excited to be back. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Hit the share button so all your friends know what we're doing. Share, share, share. I can see when you share. And I know none of you have yet. Not that's commented at least. So go ahead and hit that share button. Come on. Ben, what's up, buddy? What's up? Oh my goodness. Who is so excited? I'm excited. I hope you're all excited. This is exciting. I missed you all so much. Let me see. I just got to get all my colors without it exploding everywhere. Not yesterday. Oh, Ben, I'm so excited you're here, buddy, and I'm excited you're excited. That makes me so happy. Thank you, Janine. Hi, Marsha. I'm so excited you guys are back. I, unfortunately, the past couple weeks didn't have time to do paint parties during the week. I just physically did not have time. From the second I woke up to the second I go to bed at night, I would actually literally fall asleep with my phone in my face like this, and it would hit me in the face. That's how I fell asleep every night for the past couple weeks. But now things have finally gotten back to a normal pace, which is good. It's because I did awesome Mother's Day boxes. I collaborated with about 25 local businesses. I bought products from them. Some people gave me, we're going to paint an awesome Newport Harbor scene with a rainbow. It's actually a scene from my book. Very excited. You've never painted this before because it's brand new. It's in my brain right now. And Ben, actually, you know about this. So this is the very first time. Okay, so as a little girl, I never realized, I'd get frustrated with my art, and I'd be trying to draw something, and it was in my head, but I couldn't get it on the paper right. And I was like, how come I can't get it from my brain to the paper right? And I'd get frustrated. And then when I started illustrating my book, which I don't even know where it is right now. Is it over here? I don't know where my book is right now. I'm sorry. But when I started illustrating my book, this background that we're about to paint was the first time in my entire life that I painted it and drew it, and I put clay and shrinky dinks, and there was photography in there. And it was the first time in my entire life that I was like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what was in my brain. I can't believe I did it. And so it happens, guys. You guys just have to really... Is that James? Did you just get on here, James? Hello, James. I was in your hood the other day, and I took a picture and sent it to your mom because I'm a total creep. Ben, I love you too. And guess do you know whose cousin's birthday we're doing? doing your cousin's birthday party next, I think it's like 2 weeks, next week. Oh, hi, Shannon. Sorry. Welcome, Miss Dugan. All right, my friends. So we had all these local businesses. I had to run all over and get them and make boxes for moms. And after I did that, I didn't have time to do live parties for you guys. And you know what? This is what it's all about, to make sure that the kids are busy right now, not just the adults. So we're back. We're doing live parties. Let me add this, because I'm not going to deny you. These are free, but I'm not going to deny you the right to throw a little something in my tip jar if you feel like it. Okay? So again, this is free, but if you want to throw something in, you can. I'm not rude. I wouldn't tell you no. All right. Anyways, I put these guitar pick earrings on today in honor of my dad, because he's the bomb. And he told a local radio station about me, and they called me this morning. I thought that was pretty cool. So, I don't know. This is my dad, because my dad's a musician, so I hope he comes on. He'll see these, and he'll be jealous. He might want one. I don't know. Aren't these cool? And moms and dads watching, I know you know what this is. I know you're jealous, because Wu-Tang is for the children. Are you ready to get started? Do we all have a canvas to paint on? Do we all have our colors we need? We need red, white, blue, black, and yellow. So the American flag and Wu-Tang. That's how I'm going to start telling you guys about colors. American flag and Wu-Tang. I didn't even do them like that on purpose. It just happened. I'm very excited. All right, are you ready? I'm ready. All right, so, my friends, does everyone have a big brush and a little brush? Does everyone have a cup with about 2 inches of water? What up, Bowman girls? Pateman, Lala, Nana. M. Page, are you there too, Paige? I called Pateman. What up, bling, bling? All right, we've got about 2 inches of water. All right, we all have a big brush and a little brush, correct? My little brush is a little curled. Yes, yes. Ben, I hope I get to see you in real life, and I'm going to pay you for a painting if you send me one. Tell your mom to ask me for my address, and I'll send it to her once, and then I'll send you your payment, $5. All right, we all have a big brush and a little brush. All right, put your little brush in your hair. You don't need it yet. Go ahead, put it right in. All right? All right, now take it out. I'm going to put it on the other side. All right? Stick it right in. When you stick it in your hair, does it go missing like mine? I have a lot of hair. Take it out. All right, now switch hands. Click them together. Click them closer to the screen. Click 5 times as fast as you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, put your big brush. This is your little brush. Put it in your hair. You don't need it. And if you're a boy or you don't have hair like this, or you just have short hair, whatever, you can put it behind your ear like that. I like to put mine right in my bun, though. You sent 35. You sent me 35 pictures? When? I didn't get them. Ben, this is a business deal here, dude. I need your artwork. I'm going to hang it up on the wall. All right, my friends. Are we ready to get started? I'm ready. Are you ready? I'm ready. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our big brush. We're going to take a glob of blue, and we're going to mix it with just a little bit of white. All right, just on the side of the white, because we don't want to mess up all of it. All right. Just on the side like this. You guys got this. All right, and our canvases are going to go landscape play. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some of that blue, and we're just going to kind of do the upper half, just like some random blue. All right. We don't need it to be all blue. Just a little bit. See, and I know that type A personalities hate me, but I'm good for you. Look, this is just going to be some blue, okay? Just some blue on the upper half, all right? Who's throwing me all those hearts? I love you. Look at all those. Oh, my gosh, my girls are doing that. I love it. Thank you. All right, we're just doing random blue. Okay. Now, this painting I'm doing in honor of a realization I had over the weekend. So I thought I'd represent it. Represent, represent. All right, now let's work this blue. We don't want it to be wet, all right? So we're just going to keep working that blue in. Okay, until it's like kind of dry, all right? We don't want a ton. See now how I'm kind of like rubbing it in? Look at, see how it's still there? All rubbed in and stuff. Look at that. Oh, it looks so beautiful. 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 I love it. I love it a lot. All right, guys. See how there's like a little whistle? See, I should start putting fun little things down here. Because my markers don't need to be there. Here's a little whistle. Because you know why? Hold on. I keep giving kids whistles when they do birthday parties with me. Because you guys know I've been doing a ton of birthday parties. Like a ton. I've never done this many birthday parties. I send you guys a box full of birthday stuff and all the paint party stuff you need. And whistles and blowhorns and all that fun stuff. And whoopee cushions sometimes. It's really fun. All right. So that's why I have a whistle right there. All right. So we're going to... we don't even need to clean off our little brush, do we? It should be pretty dry. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take some red and mix it with some white. We're going to make like a hot pink. All right, the red and white, mine are right next to each other, so it makes it easier. We're going to make some bright hot pink, okay? Oh, I love this color. And I love it even more when the sky is this color. Oh my gosh, don't be cheap about it because we're going to need a lot of this hot pink. There we go. All right, now we're just going to cover everything that's not blue. We're going to make sure it's hot pink. Okay? Take that hot pink. Now this is like a mass of clouds, okay? So you can cover everything that's not blue and hot pink. But then you can add a little bit more if you want. Make it like so it's not all dried up looking. When it's dried up looking, let me show you what I mean by that. Dried up is, see when it's like little dots of like that, you can add a little bit more pink there just to make it look extra awesome. All right, you can add a little bit of hot pink up here. My friends, this is however you want, all right? Because this is going to be really cool looking soon. Promise. All right, you guys are doing awesome. Who feels proud so far? Give me a heart if you're feeling proud so far. Go ahead, let me see. Let me see those hearts if you're feeling proud. Hit the share button too. I want your friends to join us or at least see what we're doing, right? I love this. All right, my friends. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add a little bit of white to that hot pink. Not all of it. We're just going to add a little bit of white to a section of it so that we've got a lighter pink. Okay, see how it's a little bit lighter? And we're going to just add some lighter pink to the sky too. It doesn't have to be all over the place. I'm going to add just like random white light pink. Okay, you can do like kind of dabs of it. Random. All right, this is going to look really cool. Okay, we want this to look... Because you know we're going to be able to sell these for a lot of money one day. You can kind of smear it on. You can do dabs, whatever you want. This is your masterpiece. Okay? And if you want to go back over with a little bit more hot pink, you can totally do that. Dabs of it. Because, guys, this is clouds. Clouds are fluffy, right? So do fluffy. Whatever you want. All right, get some of that hot pink back in here and add some fluff. Oh my gosh, this looks beautiful. Look at that. Some fluff, some love, some hearts. You can do a little heart cloud right here if you want. I'm doing a little one. Sending you all my hearts because you're all hanging out with me today, and I love that. That's for you guys, that little cute heart. Because you guys are all so good. And you're all really good artists. I love it. Ugh. My favorite favorites. Uh-oh, I got a little purple in it now. All right, so we're just going to dab, dab, dab. All right. Now, keep in mind, your sky is not going to look like my sky. And I don't want it to, because we're all doing our own masterpieces. All right? That just means we're all doing our own awesome works of art. You can even dab some white on here if you want. Whatever you want. This is your masterpiece, all right? All right. Oh, that's really bright. All right, my friends. So now, let me see. All right, so now without cleaning our brushes, we should be done with our clouds. All right, let them dry for a few minutes. Now, without cleaning our brushes, we're going to take a glob of blue. We're going to color the whole bottom half blue. All right. I'm going to do the whole bottom half blue. You might be saying, Becky, I'm seeing some pink in the blue. That's okay. We want it there. Right? We like that. It looks good. It looks so good. All right, you guys are doing so good. Who's feeling so proud? Who had a nice weekend? Tell me something you did. Did anyone do a good deed they want to tell us about? Because the thing about good deeds, let me tell you guys something. The thing about good deeds is they're so good to do, but you're not supposed to tell people when you do a good deed, but I'm asking. And the reason I'm asking is because we're all friends here, and it's nice to kind of like share like ideas with each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just a small group. It's not like you're like posting on the internet like, oh, I did a good deed. You can tell us here. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell me your good deeds you did this weekend. I love to hear them. Love to hear them. Hi, Walter. If you're watching, I hope your wife's watching because I really miss her. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Does anyone want to share a good deed? Anyone? No? All right. Maybe I'll tell you my good deed I did and start it off, but I don't really like telling people my good deeds. I like to keep them to myself. And then I tell my friend Steph, and that's it. Whoops. All right. All right, now that this is all blue, what do we got to do? Take our big brush. You know what? Take our big brush. Let's wash it. Take your big brush. Make sure you're holding your cup on the table. All right. Swirl. Swirl. Peyton cleaned the house yesterday, and Jalea cleaned her and Peyton's rooms. That's a great deed. I love it. I love it. All right. We're going to swirl, 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 swirl. All right. Tap, tap, tap. I missed you too, Caitlin. Squeeze the extra water back into the cup. Make sure you're hitting that share button, my friends. We want everyone to know we're doing this. All right, cool. Whoops. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our big brush down because we don't need it for a minute. All right, let's put it down. Take your little brush out of your cup or out of your hair. And what we're going to do is we are going to do my favorite thing to do to water. All right, we're going to take globs of pink. And we're just going to smear. Oh, that brush is done. Oops, alright, so we're going to take a glob of hot pink and smear. Glob of hot pink, smear. Glob of hot pink, smear, 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 smear. Make sure we're not seeing any blue popping through because we want this hot pink to really come through, okay? Make sure we do tons of them. You can do like 500 or you can do 100, whatever you want. Because you know why? This is what? Your masterpiece. All right, now, do you want me to tell you what we're doing? We're painting Jamestown. The view from Newport to Jamestown, but there's something special about it today. This is sunrise, and this is a sunrise I actually saw in real life. You can add a couple little white smears if you want to. It's up to you. Couple light blue if you want. Listen, this is your masterpiece. Whatever you want. Now, did you know that the reason this has to be I'll explain it to you more when we actually do the rainbow, because this won't make sense yet. So let me stop. All right, my friends, do we all have a bunch of smears? All right, clean your brushes. Clean those brushes. Ben, I post your pictures all the time because you're so cute. I got blue paint on my favorite shirt already. That's why I can't have nice things. I got these earrings from my girl Danica. I really like them. Danica Goat House Designs. All right, squeeze that extra water back into your cup because you're done with the little brush for now. Okay, now pick up your big brush. After you put your little brush back in your bun or behind your ear, whatever you want. All right, pick up your big brush. And what you're going to do is you're going to barely touch in the canvas. Just smooth the big brush back and forth. Barely touching the canvas, okay? All the way from one end to the other. Make sure you go all the way from one end to the other. And you're just going to smear it back and look at that. You have a perfectly reflecting water. You can even add more paint if you want. If you're like, oh, I feel like I need a little bit more hot pink, go for it. I always feel like I need more hot pink. So I'm going to go for it. Right? You can do that too, because I feel like sometimes when people do this the first time, they overwork it. So go for it. Add a couple smears. All right, we want this to be nice and hot pink. All right, we're not playing games here. All right. All right. You guys are doing awesome. Everybody's doing awesome. Everybody's doing cool because they're part of my team. Team Mermaid Masterpieces. All right, then you take your brush and you just smear it back and forth again. Oh my gosh, look how perfect that looks. I bet yours looks perfect too. Doesn't that look just like a reflecting ocean? Like the water's like reflecting down perfectly? I love it. I love it. You guys are doing so good. All right, my friends, let's clean off our big and little brushes at the same time, okay? You guys are doing really, really, really good. I'm proud. Who feels proud? Give me some hearts if you're feeling proud. I need to know. I need to know. Because I missed you guys, and no one's telling me if they're feeling proud or not. I know you guys are concentrating, but swirl, swirl, swirl. All right, squeeze that extra water back into the cup. We are making Jamestown with a sunset over it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, my friends, so now what we're going to do is you're going to need some fresh white paint for this. If you've used up all your clean white, you might need a little bit more for this. Okay? We're going to take our big brush, and we're going to take some white paint, and we're going to do a frowny face. Going from one side of the canvas to the other, going across the middle. All right? Just a white frowny face. Does anyone want to guess what this is going to be in a few minutes? Just a nice light white frowny face. All right? It's not going to be all white. There's pink popping through, of course. So where there's pink popping through, add a little bit more white, okay? So that's going to help us make really cool rainbow. And you guys can hang these in your windows and do that special rainbow hashtag so everyone knows, all right, that you guys do rainbows in your house. Don't forget to tell them it's Mermaid Masterpieces. Mermaid Masterpieces. All right, my friends. Beautiful. Make sure it's nice and like a nice, it's going to be pink, but we want it to be like not like hot pink, all right? So take a little bit more white if you need to. We're going to try and make it as white as possible without stressing out, all right? keep adding more. All right, my friends. There we go. That's good. That's good. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to clean off our big brushes now because we're done doing that white rainbow. All right. My dad had a band called Blue Rainbow in the 80s. Interesting. I don't know. All right, swirl, swirl, swirl. All right, squeeze that extra water back in the brush. In the cup. Back in the cup. Back in the cup. All right, my friends. So now what we're going to do, oh, there's my cool neighbor. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our black, all right, and we are going to dip our little brush in it, and right along the edge, this is where the water meets the sky, right along there, we're going to do little dabs of black paint. Okay, they're going to be all clustered together because this is Jamestown. All right, we're going to go behind the rainbow. If you already went in front of the rainbow, that's okay. But the reason we're going to go behind the rainbow is because the rainbow happens in the water. All right. Now, the reason, okay, you know how a couple minutes ago I was like, I'll explain it to you later. Oh, some of these dabs are going to be higher, some will be lower. They're all going to be awesome. All right, so we're just going to go all the way across. All right, you guys are doing a good job. So the reason, remember I said this is the morning time? Does anyone know why this cannot be a rainbow facing this direction at nighttime? Oh, June. Well, it's going to be online. If you guys want to do it another time, or you can go grab the stuff from Mom. I'm sorry. All right, my friends. So, does anyone know why this cannot happen? Like, it can't be a rainbow facing the west in the nighttime? Because the rainbow is always opposite of the sun. So the sun's always going to be, if we're looking at a rainbow, like if we're looking directly at a rainbow, guess what's directly behind us? The sun. Did you know that? So the rainbow can never be here and the sun here, or the rainbow and the sun, unless it's a sundog that's in the sky and it's a circle. But that's besides the point. I don't want to confuse you. But a real rainbow that goes, it can never, it's always opposite of the sun. So, summer solstice 2018, I was sitting out on a dock taking pictures of the sunrise, and I felt like it was like magical. And it was all hot pink skies. It was really cool. It kept raining a little bit, but I knew it was going to be a good sunrise. And then all of a sudden, I looked behind me. Something made me look, and there was a big rainbow behind me at sunrise. Can you even believe it? Georgie's feeling proud. I love that. Georgie, you're making me feel proud. Good. So I saw this rainbow just like this. And then a couple days later, I started writing my book, and I didn't realize that the very first page of my book, I don't know why I didn't put it together, but the first page of my book looks just like this, just like that sunrise. It's a big rainbow over Jamestown with little Bexda in it. So I thought I would paint it for us today. All right, so now we've got Jamestown going all the way across. Let's clean off our little brushes. Okay, make sure we're holding our cup with one hand and swirl, swirl, swirling with the other hand. You guys are doing awesome. Okay, squeeze that extra water back in the cup. All right. I feel like I want a little bit more of this light blue from the sky in my water. Is that all right? Can I do that? Add a little bit more light blue. Because that's part of the sky too, right? No, that's not even, it's a different color. I'm going to do like a light blue, kind of just like the sky. I'm going to do a couple smears of that in my water. Because it's there. So it might as well be in the water, right? Because it's a reflection. I don't want to I don't want to diss the blue, right? What about you? You can add some too if you feel like it. Just do long brush strokes back and forth so it's like worked in just a little bit. Oh, there it is. There it is. I love it now. Wait, now I kind of feel like I need to add a little bit more hot pink because you know I don't play games. Look at this. Hot pink. Yeah, it needed more hot pink and some light blue. You guys know I literally can do this all day, right? Just keep adding colors. It's a little annoying. Sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. All right, look at that. I think that looks way better with a little bit more hot pink and a little bit of that light blue. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite sunset. Okay, my friends. So we're going to clean off our big brushes. Make sure you're holding it in a cup on the table. Okay. We don't need to clean clean your brushes if you didn't use pink last. What we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of red and mix it with a little bit of white. So we're going to make like a hot, hot, hot pink. All right. Like a light hot pink. And we're going to do a hot pink stripe going over the top. All right, you guys are doing awesome. Everybody's awesome. So we're just going to do it right, not over. We're doing it like on top of this white thing, okay? So if you're picking up some white, that's okay because rainbows are actually really light. Okay? So that's okay. Now, is it the same color as your sky? A little bit. That's all right. Because that's what happened that day. Couldn't even see the pink red part. Because it was like the same color as the sky. It was so weird. I love it. I love it. All right. So we should all have that color now. So to make it easier on us, I'm just going to take a little bit of blue and mix it into that pink because we're going to make what? Purple. Needs a little more red. We're going to make our purple now too. All right, now we'll do purple right across the bottom. All right. So the purple is going to go right across the bottom. So keep taking dabs of purple. All right. Now this is a light purple. We want it to be light. I think it looks cool like that, don't you? It's like searing through the sky, these beautiful colors. I love rainbows. They're my fave. Rainbows and glitter. Guys, I don't know where I came from. My mom said I was not like this as a kid. I don't know what happened to me. I think I got like happy as an adult and started liking glitter and rainbows. No, I'm just kidding. I always liked this stuff. All right, my friends, look at that. Do we all have a purple bottom now? Purple bottom rainbow. I'm not going to get into that. All right. Beautiful. Oh, my friends, you're doing so nice. All right, let's clean off our little brushes. All right, you guys are doing a really nice job. Actually, you don't even need to clean your brush. What we're going to do, I'm going to take a glob of a glob of blue and mix it with some of our white. You don't need to clean your brush for that. Okay, so we're going to go right back to that light blue we had, and we're going to do that light blue streak right above purple, okay? So it's literally overlapping with the purple. Okay, so it's going to be light blue going right over the purple. Okay, now make sure these are blending really pretty. I'm going to show you guys a special trick how we'll blend them all together at the end, okay, so that they look special nice. Okay, so that blue goes right into the purple. There we go. You guys are doing really nice. Does anyone know what color is next? we'll take a glob of blue. We don't even need to clean our brushes still. Take a glob of blue and we're going to mix it with our yellow and a little bit of white. And that makes a nice light green. Look at that. We're going to do a nice light green. And the green goes right above the blue. All right. Okay, make sure you're doing it skinny because we still have 2 more colors to fit in here. So the green goes right above the blue. And after this, we will have to clean our brushes because we don't want the green to get all in the yellow. Right? You guys are doing awesome. I am so proud of you guys. You guys are all really good artists. It's nice to be back doing our Facebook Lives. I missed these. Did you? If you missed them, make sure you're telling all your friends. Because we want lots of kids to join us, right? Right. All right, once we do that green, we're going to clean off our little brush. If you guys have any questions during this, please ask me because I don't know how you're doing. I hope you're having fun, but if you're not, just in case, I'm going to dab these clouds with my fingers. I just feel like it's going to look cooler that way. Oh, and I was right. Go ahead and dab your clouds with your fingers. Not the rainbow, just the clouds. Careful of the black down there. All right. Oh, that looks cool. I love dabbing with fingers. It makes it look so good. Beautiful. Let me put a little... There we go. So, how was everyone's weekend? Did everyone have fun? Was everyone good? I know I asked about good deeds, but Steph and Peyton and Lala and Nana are the only ones I heard about. I love hearing about good deeds. Makes me so happy. Do you guys feel like you need to know the one I did? Because I'm going to tell you, and it's only because I just got a text. I don't know who it's from. So, I'm going to tell you my good deed because I would love to encourage you guys to do the same. All right? I went to the grocery store. I had grocery shopping to do anyway, and I got some treats for the Michaels staff. You don't have to do all this because you don't have a job, but any little thing. I got them a case of waters, some chips, some candies, some cookies, all individually packaged so that they can nourish up because I feel like people like Michael's staff get forgotten at times like this because they've been open this entire time, running back and forth, bringing stuff out to our cars, and I just feel like it's the right thing to do. Yes, absolutely. Hook up the hospital staffs. My mom's a nurse, which I, of course, appreciate if you do anything for the hospitals, and fire people. That was a good deed I did a couple months ago that we all did together. We gave, for Easter, we raised money to give protective masks to the fire people. Did I know red, yellow, and blue make black? Ben, no it doesn't. I thought it makes gray or brown. It depends how you mix them. So anyways, so what I'm saying is, if you're going to the grocery store and you have $5 left in your allowance, say, Mom, Dad, whoever you're with, say, mind if we grab a little treat for, like, whatever store you guys like to go to that you've been going to, and say, can I get some, like, individually bagged chips or something for the, like, Michael's staff, or even the Stop and Shop. Well, no, Stop and Shop, I guess they get to eat whatever they want. But, you know what I'm saying? They've all been working so hard, right? I just feel like it's a nice thing to do. I dropped it off for them after they had a really long day, and they were so pumped. So try it out. Try it out. All right. We're going to keep going. Oh my gosh, this is starting to look real. It's starting to look like a real rainbow. All right, now that I stopped talking for a minute so you guys can catch up if you needed to. All right, let's see. There. All right, my friends. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our little brushes, clean, 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 swirl, swirl, swirl. All right, we're going to take glob of yellow and mix it with some white. Okay, because we want like a light yellow. All right, you're picking up what I'm painting down? A nice light yellow. And it was all yellow. Do you guys remember that song? Or are you not born yet? Oh, look the stars, how they shine for you, and all the things you do, and they were all yellow. All right, I'm just going to stop. I know you kids are like, Becky, your voice is not even that good. I'm going to say it is. I have a blazing voice, and I'm blazing, so I don't even care what you guys think. As long as, hey, we're all friends, right? I don't care as long as we're friends. Right? Right. Okay. Now we've got the yellow. We have one more little step. Let's take some red, just a tiny bit. Mix it in with our yellow to make what? We're going to mix it in with our light yellow to make a light orange. And that's going to go right between the yellow and the red. All right. So there's probably barely any space between there for you. That's okay. They've already kind of started blending in mine. Oh my gosh, this looks so beautiful. I love it. So the orange is going right. There we go. There we go. You guys are doing awesome. Now I feel like I should find my book so I can show you the first page so you know. And now we can redo the top line if you want, just so it's like extra, so it's like a nice clean, let me see. Add more red to that. All right, who is still with me here? I can't even tell. Are you guys really concentrating hard? I love it. You guys are the best kids I know. You are awesome. Listen, make sure, because I know you guys talk to your friends on Snap or Instagram or you call them. You better be telling your friends, like, hey, I'm going to be painting with Becky. So come join us. Because the more kids that paint, the longer I'll do these free parties, okay? Because I got to have some kids. All right? Or I can't do them. Right? So you got to tell everyone. You got to share. Right? Right. All right, my friends. There's one last little step. Are you ready for it? You ready for it? Now, if you're not from Newport, you don't have to do it. See me Saturday. Oh, that party's already Saturday? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our little brushes. Actually, guys, I'm going to do something. If you don't want to do it because you're nervous, you don't have to do it. But I'm going to take my finger. I'm going to see if this makes our rainbow blend. If it doesn't make our rainbow blend, then you don't do it because this is my first time trying this. So I'll start at the beginning of the rainbow. And I'm just going to trace the whole rainbow with my finger. Oh my gosh, and it makes it blend perfect. You only do it once though. Let me do this up here. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool. All right, so just take your finger and you're going to go over the whole, just the rainbow part, and you're going to go over the whole rainbow. Careful, careful though. You can only do it once. As I do it a third time. Look how smooth that makes it look. Wow. Look at that. That's cool. Oh. There we go. Look at that. Because rainbows are nice and light in real life, aren't they? I'm obsessed now of blending this. Perfect. Look at that. You got to make sure you just kind of go whoop. And if for some reason you feel like you messed up, you know how to add the rainbow colors again. So now we're going to take a little bit of black. We're going to come right here. We're going to do a little frowny face going this way. All right, you guys with me on this? You know what we're adding. You know what we're adding. We're going to do 2 parallel lines here. It goes right into the water. And then we'll do 2 parallel lines here on the other side of that hump. All right, and then we're going to do a little line going across them. Those 2 little parallel lines go right into the water. All right, and then we're just going to do a little triangle in each corner. All right, of the inside of these, because it makes it like an arc. All right, you guys see that? Little triangles on the inside. Now keep in mind, see how much better it looks from farther away? However you guys do this, people are going to be like, is that a real rainbow from the Newport Bridge point of view? While you guys are working on that, I'm going to grab something so I can show you. You guys are amazing. I am so, so, so proud of all of you. So proud. Okay, let me get this. Hold on. Stay there, guys. Now, look at that. It's like the same as my book. Same colors in the sky. We didn't do any white clouds. We could do white clouds if you wanted. Now, if you want, you can draw in or make a clay mermaid and put a clay mermaid underneath. It's up to you. Should we do some white clouds to make it really look like my book? I think so. I think so. And look, there's the Newport Bridge in the book too, right here. It's hiding. Let's see. Alright, well, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do a couple little white clouds. Why not, right? Hold on. Hold on. You don't have to do this. This is up to you. These clouds were all like little white circles. And then they overlap one another. And there's like a big one. You guys can do however you want though, because this is your masterpiece. If you want to add like a seagull, you can add a seagull. Let me see. Little white dabs. Look at this. Look at these clouds. Are just cool looking. Alright? I love big clouds. Don't you? I love a cloudy night. I love a cloudy night. I love a cloudy night. Well, this is morning though. Remember? I forgot. This was morning time. So I saw this during a morning sunrise, if you can even believe it. This is what it looked like. Let me see. There we go. You guys can do whatever you want though. You know how I feel about doing dabs too. You can take some white and do some dabs with them. It's up to you. This is your masterpiece. I might have added too many white clouds. You know I'm going to keep going for days and days with this one. I'm going to end up adding more hot pink. I'm going to add more hot pink. You know how I am. That's just how I roll. But, whoops, I didn't even realize that was over there. Ah! Ugh, Ben, I love you too. You're the cutest boy I know. I will be so happy. Oh, you're welcome. I'm so happy. Hello, Steve. All right, my friends. Now I need to add more hot pink because you know I'm not in love with all the white. You know, I'll be adding to this for days. All right, you guys got the point. You guys can add whatever else you want. You can add seagulls, boats, whatever you guys want. Thank you guys so, so, so much for painting with me today. Nancy, I'm so happy, or Nancy, whoever is painting under your name. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow night at 6. Make sure you take a picture of your masterpieces and have an adult share it to my page, please, and thank you. And thank you for coming to paint with me today. Make sure you tell all your friends, and I'll see you tomorrow night at 6. Bye.